continuing the fascinating journey of learning how to use mitzvahs as tools to change our life and get closer to God. This video again should be a schus for my Rebbe Rav Simcha Leib Yosef Gad Ezra Ben Shena Chana, and for his holy wife Dvorah Bat Sheva Bas Chana. They should have merit to have strength and health and be able to continue to inspire all the Jewish people and non-Jewish people too. And it should be a zchut also for Klal Israel and the Shechina, so that we can be close to and become one with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So we're continuing this incredible Mitzvah of uRevu and trying to find another lesson we can learn for our everyday life. So it's something very interesting, fascinating, that Rashi says that doesn't seem to be actually in context, or it doesn't seem to be connected. It says, Vayevarech osam Elokim, Vayomer lahem Elokim, Peru uRevu, umilu es haaretz, vechivshuha uredu. So God bless them, and God say to them, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea. But here Rashi says, no, subdue it. You know what it's focusing on? So it's not focusing on the animals. And subdue, says Rashi, to teach you that the male exerts control over the nekeva, has to not go over, is learns how to direct the energy to the nekeva, right? So why? Shelo say yatz al nis, that she should not be get about, and so therefore that is teaching something very, I think, important. We are at the beginning of the Torah, the first mitzvah, the first blessing, what God wished for us, what He wants us to expand. The fact that my Rebbe was saying, like, why is it a mitzvah that is in a blessing? It starts at the beginning. It's to tell us how blessing word is, to be in touch with the fact that from the very beginning of creation, God is saying, I gave you something very powerful. I gave you a soul. I gave you energy. I gave you the power of love. I gave you, and I want you to expand that. It's expanding mitzvah, meaning that as a human being, whether one is male or female, but we are trying to speak about the male energy, that energy of giving, of zachar. And this energy is very powerful, but it can become dangerous because we might end up misdirecting that energy, because there's so much we can do, there's so much potential, the infinite potential, just like Hashem. Hashem saying, yes, I want you to expand. You need to be fruitful and multiply, meaning use that energy in a way that is productive. So on a physical level, sexual energy directed with a woman, right? On an intellectual level, use the Torah and the tools to the halacha in order to learn how to think and direct your creativity. In relationship, learn control your midot, your character traits. So here we are given a real glimpse from the very beginning, right? Everything starts with energy, with infinite potential, with male power, and we have to learn to direct it in a way that the female is able to use it and build with it. The fact that Eve ended up alone, not with Adam, meant that he was not able to take care of her. So to take care of the woman, not in a negative way to control her, but to direct his energy in a way that she would feel satisfied, that she would feel built up, that she felt fruitful, and that she wanted to multiply. She ended up alone. So there was a lack, right? So we as human beings, we have to make sure every day we wake up and we are blessed. We are blessed with an energy of expansion. And God is called, you can call it love, you can call it your soul, spirituality, and we need to expand it. So right away we're told, make sure from the very beginning of the day, the very beginning of any journey, that you are clear that everything that you do, you should see that it becomes productive. Any project or goals you have, make sure it's fruitful and multiply. Make sure that it's in which direction you're going, and have tarbulos, which is the whole thing of the Ramchal Mesilas Yesharim. Make sure you have tools, you have direction, you have a plan. We're in a war, and it's males who goes to war. Actually, that's what Rashi says about it. Why he says the man has to direct and control the woman. It's the man who has practiced to conquer and to go to battle. Mitzvah Peru. And that's why he's commanded to do that. It's not the woman's job. So we see already the beauty of the teaching, the first very mitzvah that we need to use in order to impact the world in the most beautiful way and productive way, so that our Isha, our body, our emotions, our femininity feel complete, feel built up, feel fulfilled. And now we just have to do it.